Let's go for the clue token, especially with our Forensic Gadgeteer Inspector gadget. We get to go for a clue token for just one. Next to combat, and now the Eidetic memory is going to put some counters on our Forensic Gadgeteer. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we have to play Cryptic Coat as a sorcery, and we do get to investigate with our Inspector gadgets. What even? Oh, this is an Aclazotz! Oh, ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode with Mana, and today we've got a juicer for it. Before we dig into the deck, make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this, and it does help out the channel tremendously. I greatly appreciate it. Feel free to join us in the Discord link below, but let's go ahead and dig right in. We got Oracle Esper, baby. Let's go in. I'm going to start in. We kind of seen a lot of these cards before. We'll kind of brush over them, but let's get into the new cards here. We got Karlov Manor, Forensic Gadgeteer, we got Inspector Gadget. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, you're going to investigate. Now, activated abilities of artifacts you control cost 1 less to activate. Now, unfortunately, it does not make them cost less than 1 mana, so before you even say it, yeah, the One Ring, it does cost 1 more in Alchemy versus the paper version, but we can't make it cost 0. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. You still get to investigate when you cast the One Ring with the Gadgeteer, so there's still something there. It is okay. It's all good. It's all good. But I do like this card a lot. I mean, being able to, every single time you cast an artifact, you get to pretty much draw for 1. I mean, that's pretty freaking good. And I think this card's a little bit better in Alchemy versus Standard, just because you do have, you know, the One Ring, obviously, and then you also have the Palantír of Orthanc. This is absolutely amazing. If you haven't seen this card before, it's pretty much a ticking time bomb. It almost works like an Urbrask's Forge, but like the control version. Eventually, they're just going to start losing life, or they're just going to start making you draw cards here. But other than that, I mean, let's just see what's the last thing. Oh yeah, the Cryptic Coat. How could I forget? When this card enters the battlefield, cloak the top card of your library, then attach Cryptic Coat to it. Equip creature +1/+0, can't be blocked, and then for 2, you can return to its owner's hand and start the fun all over again. The worst case scenario, you got a 3/2 with Ward 2 that can't be blocked. I mean, that's pretty freaking good. This card is just like good in and of itself, and the fact that you can replay it and play it again makes it like really, really good. And guess what? With our Gadgeteer, you can make it cost 1 less, so it's only 1. You just cast it for 1 measly blue mana. Pretty good stuff here. Our last Karlov card, I won't say our last one, because we do have Alquist Proft, so we got the Master Sleuth itself. Sacrifice a clue. You draw X cards and gain X life, which is really nice. You vigilance, you know, investigate. It's not like the sexiest card. I think Alquist Proft has gotten some crap for being like underpowered, relatively speaking. You know, Karlov Manor, blah blah blah, boo, bad set. I get it, but this is, I mean, honestly, it's not that bad of a card, especially if you run it as a 1-of in a control shell. I mean, we do investigate a lot, and this can be pretty good later in the game, so I'm running it. We got the Eidetic memory. This card is amazing. Whenever it enters the battlefield, draw a card. Okay, whatever. But you have no maximum hand size. I understand, like, is that really that good? Yes, it is, because the One Ring allows you to draw a bazillion cards, because eventually, the One Ring, I mean, we know what the One Ring does. I mean, turn 2, you draw 2, and then the third turn, you draw 3, and 4, and then you draw 1 new card every single time. So you can literally sit there with an unlimited amount of cards. So after, as long as this is out, and you got the One Ring out, you're good. You're good. You got the craziest thing. Obviously, you got the Oracle of the Alpha. We know what this thing does. If you're not familiar with the Oracle of the Alpha by now, just know that it gives you the power 9 and it gets crazy quickly. So we got pretty much the craziest deck here. I guess we don't have to go over every single card. I think the last card I'll really single out here is the Reflection Net. When this enters the battlefield, exile target creature until it leaves the battlefield. Cool, but it has flash, and then for 2, target creature you control becomes a copy of a creature card exiled with a Reflection Net. Now, why is this all? I mean, again, it's just an awesome card in general, but with the Gadgeteer, we can actually make this cost 1 less. I know you're gonna say, like, well, is that really the biggest deal? It can be. It can be. So, I mean, when it is, it's amazing. So, I think this Gadgeteer has a lot of synergy in the Alchemy version versus with the, you know, with everything with this. And I just overall think it's a little bit better in Alchemy, so that's why this is an Alchemy deck. Other than that, this is other like a Esper-y type of control, and that is what we're doing today. Got the Aclazotz, Cerise, Eternal Wanderer, all the good stuff. You already know. So consider joining the channel. That would help me out monetarily. That would help me out. And go ahead and subscribe if you have not already. Without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Kundalini, how are we doing? Let's go and keep this looking pretty good. We got Proft, Eidetic memory. We got the Forensic Gadgeteer. Let's see. Oh, make that 2. Make that double. Let's see if these cards are any good. All right, probably going to go in for Rona, because I do want the +1/+1 counter on something that we can kind of make use of. So instead of this, I think we're just going for Rona. Let's go for the Rona, baby. Let's get the Rona down. See what they can hold up priority. 1... I mean, fragment. We can't go like, you know, fragment reality is like, you know, historic, not alchemy. So I'm just trying to think, what could they actually have right here that they're holding up priority for in these colors? I have no idea. Oh, unsummon. Okay, yeah. I mean, unsummon. I've seen that here and there, but I don't see it a whole lot. So that threw me for a loop. I can't lie. I might as well just go for blue. And you know what? Ugh, I'm assuming a counterspell's coming. Let's just go in for the Forensic Gadgeteer. Oh, wow, we get to go. Not bad. Okay. So now every time we cast an artifact spell, we get to investigate. And we get to draw for 1 off these investigations. So that's pretty nice. Cloudkin Seer. Just draw a card. Okay. So they're looking to draw cards. We're looking to draw cards. Pretty good stuff here. Now, what's not good stuff is... Man, I think we have to get this down. We're going to miss our land drop. Running 27 lands. Don't love that, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and just do it right now. They're tapped out. We do get to investigate every single time we cast an artifact spell. So, the Gadgeteer doing its thing. I guess we might as well swing in. And let's go ahead and do this. Now, I'm looking for lands. Ooh, I'll get Alquist, Proft, Master Sleuth. I love Proft. I think we're going to have to bin him, though. We're just looking for lands and lands only, so let's do this. They may? Yeah, they're going to... Okay, so it doesn't really matter. Sometimes they do kind of like catch your bluff with this, because you have to scry 2, and early in the game, they usually just kind of get rid of it anyway, so... Disenchant. They are being so rude. Disenchant. What in the world? They're running some crazy cards here. Okay. So, okay, but now we got the Forensic Gadgeteer. Let's go and use the clue token for 1. This is really nice, though. Instead of 2 for 1, I mean, when you are low on land, and we're low on land, all right. That is very, very nice. I guess, I mean, we could do this to draw. Yeah, let's just try it out. Oh, no counterspell. That's good. Draw and still no land. Oh my god, it's unbelievable. But we do get the counter on the Gadgeteer, so that feels pretty amazing. Let's go ahead and swing in here. Alright, I guess we're just kind of racing here. Alright. We're on the search for our 3rd land here, but we don't have no more maximum hand size. Unfortunately, we do get ossified. I think that's how you would say that. We get ossified? Yeah, right. Okay. Either way, we don't have a hand size anymore, or a maximum hand, so that's nice. This actually goes really, really good with the One Ring. If we can cast it, though, that's the one thing I'm not so sure about. I think we're still going to try. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. If we do get countered, it is what it is. Yeah, it doesn't get countered. Ooh, and they get a mass 1, so now I'm starting to get a little nervous on the battlefield here. Soulblade Djinn. Oh my, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you get +1/+1, right? Okay, so that is... I mean, that has to die. Creatures you control, all creatures you control. Okay, that has to die. We cannot let that go through, so... how many black? I think we're good here. Let's just make it double white. So I think what we're gonna do, let's just go for Legions to Ashes on the Djinn here. Pretty easy. They're tapped out. I don't have to worry about anything else. And then we're gonna go for Rona or Get Lost, but I think we're just going for Rona. I'm actually gonna hope No More Lies too. I mean, they haven't really showed us anything. Well, I think I'm gonna go for Rona. We do have 2 Get Lost if they do resolve something crazy. But this card's really cool. Where's it? Oh, hold on. I exiled it. Duh. The Soulblade Djinn, this card's really cool. I think I might tinker with this deck here. This is actually, I like this thing. It's one of those like alchemy, like base cards that I kind of forget that's even in the format. So it's kind of like Rakshasa. Rakshasa is another one of those cards. All right, so I've got 5 land. I think we're gonna try and go in for the Gadgeteer. Let's try to go for Gadgeteer. And we do have No More Lies, Deduce. We've got other stuff that we can do here, so I think we're just gonna pass for now. So this is just like a Zorius control, but it's kind of tempo-y too, so that's kind of interesting. Draw 2. Yeah, well, we don't really have a choice. Oh, that is going to be an easy No More Lies. Absolutely not. No More Lies, baby. That card can get absolutely just out of control. As soon as it starts steamrolling, oh, it gets scary. I'm not a big fan of that. So down to 8. All right, down to 8. Let's see if we go for the Meticulous Archive, and let's see if we can maybe stack a little bit of Life Gain or something. Restless Reef, we'll get rid of that. All right, the Cryptic Coat is good, but right now I think we're just gonna have to hold on to our life. I'm actually gonna go for Deduce right now. So draw a card, investigate. We love that. Let's go for the clue token, especially with our Forensic Gadgeteer Inspector gadget. We get to go for a clue token for just one. How wonderful is that? So, clue token for just one, draw, next to combat, and now the Eidetic memory is going to put some counters on our Forensic Gadgeteer. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm liking the tempo swing here. So, I'm not swinging in. I'm not swinging in just yet. I'm not comfortable. Another Seer. I'm not comfortable swinging in. I know that I have a big 4/5 here, and they kind of don't, but I have 8 life, so I'm not comfortable swinging in just yet. Just yet. Ossification. God, are you going to ossify another Gadgeteer? I mean, we do have Get Lost, but then it doesn't come back, right? What is this? Hold on, let me click this. It's the same difference. I can't counter it, so it's fine. We can go for Get Lost, so I think that's what we're going to do here. All right, let's go for Get Lost. Don't think it really matters here which one. Bang. So we do get our Gadgeteer. We do give them 2 map tokens though. So that, I mean, that's not, you know, nothing to sneeze at, but I think I have to just kind of prevent as much damage as I can here. And I do have more, Sunfall. So they're running their own Sunfall, and they kept it. And they kept it. Okay. Well, that's interesting. If I go for Cryptic Coat, I can still go 1, 2, 3. I actually can't, so that'll be maybe at the end. Let's go for the Porcupine card. I'm going to do this at sorcery speed. Just kind of want to see if they got anything going on here. If they go for Sunfall, it's not really the biggest of deals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can't go for the No More Lies anyway, so... Maybe we just go for Cryptic Coat anyway. Yeah, we have to play Cryptic Coat as a sorcery, and we do get to investigate with our Inspector gadgets. Cloak. I am well aware the Sunfall is going to kill us right now, but I kind of wanted to get this clue token out here so I can do this. Clue token, and in case I don't even remember here. Did we drop our land? I don't remember. That's kind of what I was playing into, but I don't even remember really. So either way, if I didn't drop my land drop, that was the wrong. If I did drop my land, that was the wrong move. But it is what it is. We still gotta be able to keep our Cryptic Coat. They go for Sunfall. They're gonna take their damage first. I don't see any like creature lands here, so I'm not really worried about that. I would assume they take a map token. But it is interesting that they kept their own Sunfall, because I think they gotta know. They gotta know that I'm doing a little bit better than them. Okay, and they finally decide to attack. Okay. I mean, we figured we were gonna do that. I just thought they would use the map token first. It's okay, I misplayed too on that last turn. Don't remember. Oh, bring the ending. Okay. Yeah, bring the ending. They're probably gonna have to ditch that. I have way enough to pay for that. So we have our own Sunfall. Okay, Sunny boy. What even? Oh, this is an Aclazotz. Oh wow. Oh god. Ooh, I could actually. Okay, I mean, ooh, should I do that? So this usually does not happen with the Cryptic Coat. I actually just forgot to check. So we can actually cloak it at any time, and then swing in. I get them to discard. I think I kind of gonna do this. Let's do it. Yeah, let's pay. I know that I have to pay, but I have enough for a No More Lies or a Get Lost, even if this goes awry. We take 3. Boom, Aclazotz with our Cryptic Coat. Surprise, baby. And let's swing in. We get him to discard, which is going to be the other card, I'm assuming. But I'm more concerned about the lifelink here. I mean, if we get some lifelink, that gives us enough. 1 ring, they didn't cast the... Why did they cast this? Okay. End turn. Okay, you know, I might actually be nuts here. If they're gonna go for Sunfall here. 1, 2, 3. I might go in for Get Lost. You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We take the W, and that's all that matters. 25 times. 25 times what is my question? I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. I'm a little nervous. 2 lands isn't really the sexiest thing, but we'll find a way. Delighted Halfling. Okay, definitely a little bit worried about the white. So I think the Captivating Crossroads, not Forsaken Crossroads. That is the earlier edition. I think we'll go ahead and we'll drop you for now. Drop you for now. I'm sure we'll call out white, but we might need the black source on turn 2. Ooh! I don't like that. No. I don't like that. Okay, well, let's at least just do what we can. Let's go for white. We are the second player, so Virtue of Persistence on the halfling, and yeah, we're gonna pay 1, but we're gonna gain 2 life. It is what it is. We're gonna take a swing here. Oh, please be gentle. Hopefully they don't have another dino. It's a pretty low chance. No, oh god, oh god. Oh god, okay. So no counter for them. We are taking damage today, ladies and gentle mages. Alright. There's no way that we can go for Legions to Ashes without taking 1 pain land, so it just is what it is. Legions to Ashes on one of them. Pay 1. We're gonna go down to at least 8 next turn. Not that bad though. We do have the 1 ring and then we have Sunfall, so I mean, another one? Alright. Woo! Down to 8. Alright, Restless Reef, not the best card right now. So let's do this. Obviously, you already know the 1 ring, baby. The 1 ring. Shut off combat. Probably not. I mean, I'm just gonna use it as a breather. We're not getting crazy here. All right. Okay. We can breathe. We've got whatever. You can put on my ring finger, I guess. Yeah, play them all. Please play them all, so I can sweep them all and not have to worry about them. That feels phenomenal. So, yep, no life lost for me yet. And we are gonna have to take 1 pain. But that's okay. That's okay. It's going to be well worth the pain. Sun friggin' fall, baby. Down to 7. It is well worth the price because, good lord. So, they have to exile this from a grave. I don't think they have yet. This is only, that's fine, whatever. Woo! Hey, what made the dinosaurs extinct? It was the Sunfall. What the heck did they just play? I was just kidding. They have the Hammer Skull. I guess. Okay. I guess it's not. I guess I'm a fraud. All right, so what do we do here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do this. Drop the Rusko, and then we can still reanimate this. We have to lose 1. That's fine. We get the midnight clock. Eventually, we can do this if X is 5 or more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we couldn't do that yet. I think we're looking good. We're exactly where we want to be here. Pass. I think we're looking good. So, if the Sunfall, I guess that, like, you know, we went from like the Jurassic period and now we're like in the Jurassic. I think that's what it is. Like there's like Jurassic, and then there's like whatever. But yeah, if they're gonna pay 2 and kill me, I can still incubate this token. We'll be okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Get a little nervous here, but this thing has haste, which not good. But let's go for this. And I'm absolutely just gonna chump block. I am not even gonna block you. I don't care. I don't care. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can go in for this, and X equals 5 or more. We're looking beautiful. We're looking beautiful. We can do that. Down to 4 we go, and it's not gonna matter. Let's go in for the midnight clock. The 1 ring is just the 1 ring. All the 1 ring did was just prevent combat damage for a turn, but that is absolutely fine with me. So, want to make sure that I'm not. Should I get down the Restless Reef? I guess. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. It doesn't really matter here. But 5. You know what? If the Sunfall did not make the dinosaurs extinct, guess what did? The White Sun's Twilight. Gain 5 life. We got the Might tokens here, baby. Hopefully, these dinosaurs are now extinct, but they can recover. They've got a Bonehorde Dracosaur. Okay, familiar. That's a lot better than what it could have been. Ooh, that is a lot better than what it could have been. Alright, so these things actually can't block, which is actually pretty nerve-wracking. Let's drop you. I think we want to just go in for the Virtue of Persistence. It's either that or the Gadgeteer. Yeah, I think this is fine. Let's drop you. Ooh, man, I don't like paying, though. I don't like paying. Let's swing in. While I think about that, let's swing in with our little mites here. I don't think it really matters. This is not really like our win condition. Let's go in. Let's actually do this. Do I have the most use for it? I don't know. Yeah, maybe we should. Let's just do this. Let's just drop this, and hopefully they don't have anything super insane. I'm not gonna use the 1 ring. I don't want to use the 1 ring right now. All right. I'm taking 2 here. Oh, a hulking raptor. Okay. All right. That's fine. We can take care of the hulking raptor, right? Down to 5. My turn. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so do we want the Pugnacious Hammer Skull? No, I mean, I think we're just gonna go for Rusko. We get another Midnight Clock, plus if we draw into something else, I mean, yeah, we'll just go for Rusko. Rusko can match the Raptor anyway. We do get a Shelly. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Let's go ahead and drop our lovely Shelly. So we still have to pay 1. That's okay. Down to 4. 1 ring, baby. The 1 ring and Shelly just feels like cheating. Oh my gosh, now, yeah, we actually have a good thing going on here. So now we go for the Forensic Gadgeteer. The Forensic Gadgeteer actually makes the Midnight Clock cost 1 less to put a counter on, which is actually really neat. And we can go for the Reflection Net. I wish we had enough, but we do not. So I think well, let's just drop it. Screw it, baby. Let's drop Inspector Gadget. Let's just drop it, baby. We're swinging in? Sure. Alright. Do they really have, like, what can they really have? I mean, a tally, I mean, I don't love it. I don't love a tally, but, like, I mean, we can handle it, right? Right? Alright, Shelly takes care of him. With the Midnight Clock. The Midnight Clock, we can put 1 on for 2, just because of the Gadgeteer. I just want to get down to the Gadgeteer. The Reflection Net. You ask and you shall receive. Okay, so a tally comes out to play. The Reflection Net, probably the better play. Oh, an Eternal Wanderer. Okay. Ooh, that's a problem. I think we just lost. Oh, we just lost. Hold on, yeah, because Eternal Wanderer's gonna minus.
Fight for the entire multiverse.
We just lost. No. If they're smart, we just lost. They just -4, and they let us keep a might of all things, and we can't block, and it's over. Right? No. Because we have 5. We have 6 life, not 5. Oh my gosh. Well, I can't count. Never mind. Just pretend like I just. Anyway. No, because the 1 ring. That's right. Okay. They're missing lethal here. If they sacrifice everything, let us keep the might. The 1 ring hits us. Yeah, I don't, or maybe no, because we have Shelly. There's a lot going on here. Do they have a removal spell? I don't know. Let's stop posturing like a dummy. And I think we'll just trade the Rusko for the Hulking Raptor. This seems okay with me. Okay. Sometimes I get, that was a little bad. Sometimes I like to get a little bit, now they're doing it, which is like, whatever. But let's go, we might as well, before the Gadgeteer goes, let's take the Midnight Clock and do this.
I'll finish this here and now.
I'll finish this here and now. Okay, this is not that bad. Midnight Clocks are going off. Virtual Persistence is doing its thing. Virtual Persistence, let's go ahead and get the Shelly out. Alright. Draw. We can go for Reflection Net. It's actually like really, really funny. We can go for the Reflection Net, and then we get the Atali, and then we actually can make the Phyrexian Might in Atali, which is hilarious. So let's do this. I guess let's do that. No, they already have Cavern Souls, so I guess we'll get rid of that. Let's do this at sorcery speed. Reflection Net on the Atali. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I mean, we could draw a bazillion cards here, right? It is more fun to go for a tally to make this out, but I think this is probably better to go for the Midnight Clock. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then the next turn, yeah. So I think we'll wait. We'll wait. Just swing in with the Eternal Wanderer. I'm the Eternal Wanderer. Give it to you. And now I guess we'll just do this. So that's up to 10. This is up to 11. And then next turn, I'm doing fine. We're doing fine here. 1 ring, we draw 2, and then Shelly gives us life. Sure. And then now the Midnight Clock is going to go off for the 12th hour. That was a pretty fitting victory. Now we draw all these cards, and now Shelly is going to gain us all this life, and I think it's all but over here. There's no way the dinosaurs. So, What have we learned here, ladies and gentle mages? If it's not the Sunfall, if it's not the White Sun's Twilight, it's the Shelly. Shelly makes everything extinct. Devil, LOL. How you doing here? I just couldn't keep this. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I guess the Shadowy Backstreet. Let's go ahead and do this. I don't know what we're playing against. I'm assuming... Do we want our 5th land is the question. I guess... I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. We do have Cerise, but I mean, I would presume that we draw into another land here. Duress. Ooh, you're gonna get rid of my memory. That is, I don't like that. That's kind of sucky. Okay, not a big deal, not a big deal. I guess we'll get down a blue source. Yeah, here's what it is. I guess we'll go for our fake full control. They can see all my cards except for one. This might be a No More Lies. They don't know. You don't know. So let's go ahead and go for full control. Playing mind games here. We're playing mind games. Ooh, Crucius. Well, I can't counter that. But, yep. Alright, we'll go with you. Yeah, I just don't... I'm saving my No More Lies for, you know, another card. That's what I'm doing, definitely. Alright, so Bluff did not work. Meticulous Archive. I think we're going to have to say... We're just going to have to hold that on to right now. But I want to go for a Gadgeteer. I don't have another artifact, so because I have no more artifacts, I think we're just going to drop the Oracle of the Alpha. Yeah, let's just go for the Oracle of the Alpha and see if we, you know, God only knows what'll come from here. Black Lotus, Mox Emerald, Mox Jet, Mox Pearl, Mox Ruby, Mox Sapphire. So we can actually get, you know, Inspector Gadget should have a heyday with that one. But Jarso, Dark Age Scion, this card is actually really good. Duress does not hit us right now, so that's nice. But they do see that I was a liar. I guess you could say No More Lies. It's not No More Lies. I don't have No More Lies. Go for the throat. I do not enjoy that. But they have to be a little nervous about this Cerise, Slayer of Fear. Because this card's, I mean, this card's pretty dynamite once this comes out. Oh, there we go. Mox Pearl. There we go. So we got Inspector Gadget. Let's go ahead and drop Inspector Gadget here. And now with the Mox Pearl, Forensic Gadgeteer, meet Mox Pearl. Whenever we cast an artifact spell, we're going to be able to go for a clue for absolutely free. Oh, well, I don't want to say free, but you get what I'm saying. So let's go in for the Archive, because I can't really play anything right now anyway. So let's go for Archive and Surveil before we draw. White Sun's Twilight. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I mean, that's still, we want that. That's what we want. We want that, so. Just kind of pass. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, we kind of did the most we could do there. So we just draw one, get our White Sun's Twilight, and that feels pretty good. It feels pretty good. Perilous Iteration. Okay. So, oh yeah, I forgot. So now it goes up to 2. Oh, they get another. Oh, gotta go for the throat. Okay, well, let's do this now. Let's do this now while we still have the Gadgeteer out. So now we do have the White Sun's Twilight. At least they can't go for Cerise, but we're down to 9. I'm getting a little nervous. We might be a little too slow here. We're one turn off from being able to blow up the board with the White Sun's Twilight, so if they have another removal spell, they might just have us. 1 to 19. Alright. I am a little nervous here. Getting a little nervous. Alright. Drop you. Yeah, I mean, so we're just gonna have to drop the Cerise Slayer of Fear. This has first strike lifelink. If they have a go for the throat, unfortunately, alright, Perilous Iteration. I mean, we're still not dead. Are we dead? No, we're not. Because now that they cast this, I don't think we're dead because they can't animate the cottage, right? Oh, we're not dead. That's not dead. So. Even if they have to go for the throat, Dreadnought, that's fine. We got the White Sun's Twilight, so that's fine with me. Whew, all right, that was a lot of butt clenching for something that worked out. Feels good. Ooh, and a Time Twister. Oh my god, we can't use Time Twister while we have the Shelly out here, so let's not do that. All right. Well, the thing with Cerise, this card is absolutely amazing. First strike with lifelink, so you know I'm swinging in. You know I'm swinging in. Of course, we're swinging in, and yeah, essentially a chump block here. That's fine. So gain that delicious life, which we're really gonna need. And now Cerise, we're gonna get a free free Aclazotz. Let's go. That feels pretty good. I don't know if I really want to go for Time Twister. Give them a free Time Twister. Do I really want to do that? I don't think so. Man, I don't know. Cerise Slayer of Fear is pretty good, though. I guess we'll just do this. Let's just do this. X equals 5. Let's blow up the board. Let's do that. We do lose our Cerise, though. Like, I don't know. But we do... Our life goes up. So, like, I don't know. I think we probably like it. So if I go for Time Twister, actually, it's looking pretty good on the curve out here. The only problem is they also get 7 cards, too. So... Hopefully they just try to draw into a bunch of cards. I mean, I actually don't mind that. Don't empty out your hand. I don't want you to empty out your hand. I want you to kind of just keep everything in your hand so that you don't get any value from the Time Twister anyway. Woo! A Time Walk, baby! Oh my god, there we go. A freaking Time Walk. Oh my god, okay. That is absolutely nuts here. Alright, let's go in for Aclazotz. And I don't want to go for Time Twister and Time Walk. I want to Time Walk to get this Aclazotz in, so yeah, let's go for Time Walk here. Yeah, we could go for Time Twister and it was a moot point. They knew they were well behind. Hyderos. Hello, Hyderos. How you doing here? So we got all of our Karlov Manor cards here. Let's see if they can make an actual impact in this game. So let's go and drop our Reef. We'll take turn 1 off or control. That's what we do. We take it nice and slow. All right. So I guess they do too. And let's go ahead and drop our Proft's Eidetic Memory. We also have Alquist Proft in our hand here. So hopefully, a Reprieve. Well, that's kind of rude. What do you think? Reprieve. Is this Orzhov or is this Control? Or is it Orzhov or is this Esper? I guess it looks like Orzhov. I mean, we're going Control. Ooh. Preacher of the Schism. I do not like that. Don't like that. Now the thing with this Preacher, you have to watch out for your mana. So if we're tied, the Preacher gets maximum value. So you never want to be tied in life with this thing because then it gets 2 triggers. So, do I want to go for the Cryptic Coat or I want to go for Alquist Proft? I think we'll just go for Proft. So let's call it white and go in for this so that we don't have to take pain. This way we don't take pain. And it's 20 to 19 rather than 19-19. Because I'm telling you, because whenever it attacks or tied, and then you see, both modes say tied. So whenever they're tied, I don't want to give you a card to draw and a lifelink token. No. No, we ain't doing that. So we're going to have to let you come right through, unfortunately. But now we've got this Alquist Proft, you know, we got Vigilance. I mean, it's not... The Vigilance... Ooh. Well, Shelly's not too good here, that's for sure. Alright. What do I actually want to do here? I mean, this is a nice little mana sink for later. I think what I can do is go for the memory, draw, and this is kind of... We're kind of just like, you know... pish-poshing right now because yes, I see you're ready. Let's double it up. Blue token, that's right. Go for it, Shelly. There we go. Sunfall. So I was gonna say we're gonna give them something to. We're gonna give them a distraction. We got the Proft here. So Proft is nice and juicy. A Vigilance. Yeah, I know they're gonna just chump block here, but I was gonna say that's not our plan. Our plan is to go for the Eternal Wanderer or the now gain Sunfall. We're just kind of stalling and making face until then. So. All right, let's see what they swing here. Obviously, I'm looking to block because I'm just going to go in for Sunfall anyway. But yeah, definitely like Alquist Proft. Nice little combo here. Legions of Ashes, kind of unfortunate, but nice little combo here with Proft's Eidetic Memory, and we at least, you know, give a little shout to the Proft. Underpowered, yes, but mighty in our hearts, and it's actually a pretty good card in Control. Not good. Not good. Alright, no more Sunfall for us. Alright, that might be the game, actually. Virtue of Persistence, I mean... Ugh. Okay. We gotta do this, and we're gonna have to get a kill off this, so let's do this. Up to 6, and then we just drop a Cryptic Coat. Chump block. I think I mean, if they don't have removal, we could be okay. But yeah, that sucks. That pretty much took the wind out of our sails there. If they can just pay the ward, I think we're done. Yeah. Oh man, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. GG's. Oh, not audio, not audio. We're conceding, not audio. Audio's fine. The game, not so much. D-Berg, how you doing here? Let's go ahead and keep this. Looks pretty good to me. Got a little bit of draw, and a little bit low in the land department, but we'll be fine. 2 crossroads, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, we'll be fine. If you just tell yourself you'll be fine enough times, you just start to believe it. So, Frodo, hello Frodo. Well, let's go ahead and drop our Proft's Eidetic memory, and we'll be okay. We'll get a little card draw. No more, no more restrictions on our hand. No more hand size, so that's nice. With the 1 ring, that comes in handy. Crucius. All right, so we got 2 forms to kind of sweep the board. We have Sunfall, which is like a true blue sweeper, and we got the Eternal Wanderer, which is like kind of a sweeper, except for 1, but it's like kind of a sweeper still. All right, Frodo, what you got for me here? Ouchie, that kind of sucks, but Crucius, this card's really good, man. This card is really good. Ooh, and we got a Ratatouille. Obviously, ooh, White Sun's Twilight. We definitely love that. So let's do this. We don't need any black sources yet, so that'll be for the Captivating Crossroads in case we need that. But for now, let's go in for the Palantír of Orthanc. Rusko. We already have our land. I think we actually like Rusko a lot. Well, let's go ahead and do Rusko. Most likely, they're just going to ditch it to the graveyard anyway. Yeah, most likely. So, not a big deal here. I think we're just kind of chilling. There's the Ratatouille. Definitely do not like that. But we do have the 1 ring to kind of shut up combat, and then we just go for the Sunfall. So, seems relatively easy. They do have to discard here. Like I said, if we didn't have Sunfall, though, I mean, this would be like the scariest board in history. Because this thing, I mean, the I can never say it, so I just call it Ratatouille. So the Ratatouille here, I mean, this thing just like, you can't kill anything because it just comes back. Pretty wild. Really good card, but unfortunately for them, we have a 1 ring. Unfortunately for them, we've got a 1 ring. We're going to shut off combat. We're going to be safe. We're going to be safe and sound, man. I think we're just going to bin these both. I do have, well, they're most likely are just going to bin whatever. They're going to probably send it to the graveyard. So let's try to do as much damage as possible. Plus, yeah, whatever. So we deal 5. It just, yeah, whatever. It's a kind of a wash, whatever. All right. Play all your creatures. Boromore. This actually is scary though, because if they have Boromir with Frodo, oh no, they need the oh god, the Sadistic Pilgrim. Because if they use Boromir, they can sacrifice and then keep bringing it back with the red, and then it's just like a it's like an automatic kill, right? But unfortunately for them, they have a nice, pretty board here. They've got such a beautiful board, but of course I got it. Let's not slow roll them. I don't want to be that guy. Let's not slow roll them. Let's go for the Sunfall immediately. So they are gonna do this. Yeah, it gives them indestructible, but Sunfall, you know what? Just it doesn't matter. Sunfall is here, and Sunfall is just like the craziest. It's really nuts. So let's hedge our bets here. I actually would like 1 more for the Wanderer. So let's hedge our bets. Let's go ahead and do that. Most likely they're gonna. Oh, let me draw. Oh, there we go. That's exactly why we hedged our bets there. So yeah, I like that a lot. Cool. Gwenna, Eyes of Gaia. I think at this point, I mean, we kind of know how this plays out. I think we can probably just chill for another turn. There's really no need to get crazy. Yeah, I think we're just fine. Yep, let's go for our Inspector Gadget. See if they can give us Inspector Gadget. They do! Thank you very much. There's really, like I said, there's really no need to do anything. We do have the Porcupine card. I can go ahead and incubate the token. I think it's already incubated, right? Joda! Okay. Okay, we're fine. Maybe. Alright. I was going to say, oh! Okay, so now they have Plaza of Heroes. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. We're still fine. So let's do this. So this kit gives things hexproof and indestructible. Let's do this now. let's hit the Joda. I know that this kind of actually on paper, or like just like, you know, alchemy on paper, get it? They're gonna do this because they have to do this now, and then we can just go in for the whatchamacallit, White Sun's Twilight. So whatever. Yep, this is fine. Blockity block. Yeah, let's go for the One Ring. Let's go and draw. Blockity block, and now they are kind of tapped out here. There's nothing else they can do. Let's go in for the White Sun's Twilight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we do this now. Bang! And now they cannot go in for any sort of like a Boromir, any sort of anything else. Looking pretty good. Honestly, the game's not over. So, Shelly or Proft, and they just had enough. They tap out. Gun it! 2-2. 2-2. How you doing here? Let's go and keep this. Pretty standard opening hand. Ginger Brute in Rakdos colors. Just when you think you've seen it all. So I guess we're looking for maybe presumably more land. Preferably maybe another blue source. Reflection Net. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no on the Reflection Net. Reflection Net's a really fun card. But, I don't know. If this is, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I just wasn't feeling it. We already got some removal with the Porky card, so. Alright. And I think I'm just going to go for Deduce. I don't really want to waste my Virtual Persistence just yet. I think we're okay to kind of go for value. So, if we didn't want to do that, we would just go in for this. Is that a little cocky? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cocky, but... I'm a cocky guy. Screw it. Alright, I think at some point, I mean, next turn, do I want to go for the Oracle of the Alpha? I'm just not that threatened by this little Ginger Brute. Especially if they're not running blue. If they were running blue, and they had, like, the Zoetic Glyph, and stuff like that, I'd be a little bit... I would probably go for the Virtual Persistence, but... Yeah, see, this is fine. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Backstreet Boys. Well, now I think we're going to go in for the Backstreet Boys. I could just drop, like, an Oracle of the Alpha, which feels pretty decent, but... Let's actually just go for the Backstreet Boys and see if we can just get more land. Oh, Cryptic Coat's such a fun card. I don't want to bin it, but we're just looking for lands, unfortunately. Yeah, I think we just gotta look for lands. It's not as fun, but we'll go for the Rona here. Alright. Yeah, it's always fun to go for your new cards. Reflection Net and Cryptic Coat don't get a whole lot of love yet, so. Alright, Charming Scoundrel, create a treasure token. I don't know. I still don't even know what we're playing against. This has to be like some sort of like aggro-y deck, but they're sacrificing. They're doing weird stuff here. Guess we'll do this. I'm not really desperate to keep Rona on the battlefield. If they have Monstrous Rage, like they just have it, like I'm not worried. The 3 toughness will eat up a lot of... Oh. What is... Okay. I don't know. It doesn't seem that good to me, but... Seems good for me, just not good to me. Either way, not my place to judge here. Let's go in for Rusko. Of course, Rona is going to go off, so we might as well go for a little tap-tap. I don't know, maybe the Swamp? Sure, I guess. We don't need, like, a chock full of land in this deck, because Rusko actually, like, ramps us up with the Midnight Clock, so... I think I'm going to... Let's just chill. Let's just chill. Screw it. We're a control deck. We don't need to do anything crazy versus Rakdos. Come on. Surveil 1. So this has to be like a slower deck, but I'm just curious why the Ginger Brute is here. Why would the Ginger Brute be here if they're like a sacrificey slow deck? But they also run the theater. I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. I'm going to drink while I ponder upon that. Stay hydrated, ladies and gentle mages. You need it. You need it. You can't make good magic decisions being dry. So nothing doing, huh? Playing like an Esper deck, but you're Rakdos colors. So let's go ahead and draw a card, discard a card. Maybe we find something super sexy, awesome. I'm gonna probably get rid of this. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe no more lies. I guess we'll just get rid of the Sun's Twilight. I don't know. I mean, at this point, do we really need to sweep the board? Like, do I really care? Not really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guess we'll just do this. Let's get our Surveil going. Yeah, I think we're just kind of steady cruising. There's really... That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I think we'll just swing, I guess. I mean, there's just nothing really to be afraid of. I think I'd rather just hold this for Rona. Down to 17. Let's drop our Oracle. of the alpha. And then we can actually just pop open this clue token for some draw power. I mean, we are just steady rocking. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. So yeah, we best surveil thing. Screw it. We're not worried. We're not worried about stuff here. Yeah, in turn, we're good. Yeah, a little sloppy there to kind of go for the surveil before the Oracle of the Alpha, but it's fine. So Oracle of Treasure, yeah, we can do this. No more lies. Let's get rid of you. And Rusko actually pops them just to throw a little salt in the wound, a little insult to injury, and they just scoop it up. This is not make disappear, buddy. This is no more lies.